the timing was right. I had just gotten back from my honeymoon, and then I had the holidays, and I'd kind of let myself go, so it was just the right time and the right motivation.
$2,500. Well, and I had been wanting to do it for a while, and I guess I just needed some sort of...
My oldest son, who is also Orange Theory, is getting ready to start on his life, being married, and he wanted me to be around for grandkids. So
issues with injury in the past, so I like the idea of having a class setting to help push me. So the idea of adding all of that together and working with the trainer in the class to push me is what really made me join Orange Theory and get started.
Orange Theory just was everything I needed. It's motivational. They're telling you exactly what to do and when to do it, and that's what I needed because I was not motivated, and when I did go to the gym, I wasn't pushing myself as hard as I was.
Workout routine, and I had heard really good things about it. And once I started, it's kind of addicting. Like the workouts themselves are so hard, and I want to die during them. But then you sign up for the next day. It's just very addicting, and I can't find a better workout. I know that's in the ad, but I can't find anything where I sweat more and work harder than I do during one of the classes.
I think the best part of it is that you never walk out of there without being completely drenched in sweat. So it's super challenging. It pushes you to the next level, and it's constantly a different workout. So you're never working the same body parts over and over again, which makes it exciting. It's better.
Experience has been awesome. I love it here. It's challenging enough and
positive, very motivating. I like that it's very challenging because if I'm going to commit an hour to working out, it better be a good hours. So it's just been a good
People are so friendly, and I feel like you all are my friends now, and everybody is so motivated. And I like that you can compete with yourself, but you're not really competing with anyone else, and you can push yourself a little bit more and more every time.
The classes are tough, but I like the fact that there's a trainer in there with you, and they can help you if you have difficulties or not doing something quite
Getting
right.
to know the people in the class, getting to know the trainers, getting to know the different aspects of how the classes run. It makes me push myself more, which in turn I have been able to see the results from the weight loss challenge, not only in regards to weight loss, but in strength as well.
I come at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it motivates me for the whole day. I've been pushing myself harder than I ever have. I'm going longer on the treadmill than I ever have done, and it's been great, and I've lost weight, and
I love it, and I would tell everybody that I love it, and I want more bumper stickers on my car. It's just such a good workout, and I love telling people about it because I used to run, and I've run 29 marathons, but this is something anybody can do no matter what level you are, and you get what you put into it, and it's just great.
Having the trainers there to help, being held accountable for my nutrition, and that push in the gym. It's an hour a day, and being there and having somebody watching over your shoulder, watching your speed, watching your push, watching your levels, watching your form. It's all just super helpful in helping you.
I think I really held myself accountable more than I have in the past, and really focusing on my eating as well as my fitness. It's easier for me to work out than to eat healthy, so finally I put the two together, and it seemed to be more successful.
Orange Theory Fitness at least 3 to 5 times a week, and not...
Again, the classes here, the instructors have been very, very, very supportive. My son has been very supportive, and so has his girlfriend.
Accountable, learning the exercises, doing the exercises along with eating correctly while doing the
Trainers.
workouts.
I think you get such a good workout during the workout, and they're so motivating. I think you want to please them. You want them to be proud, and you want to what they tell you to do. You just want to do it for the other 23 hours of the day when you're not with them. I think they are extremely motivating, and they really help.
think going back to tying in eating the right foods, eating enough and eating the right stuff, and also staying on track with my workouts, not skipping, just kind of staying focused. It helped knowing that there was a defined start and end point.
It was a combination of exercise and diet, because it's really hard to just stick to a diet, especially for a woman. We're so programmed to maintain a certain weight that you get ravenously hungry if you cut your intake down so much. So I think that the combination of the two was the best solution.
And I'm actually into a set routine, and I can come in and work out and actually miss it when I don't come in and work out. So
the training regimen with it. I mean, I've done the nutrition part before, but you add in cardio, and then you don't do the weightlifting. You do the weightlifting, you don't add the cardio. So adding all three aspects together for once, I think was how the transition happened so much quicker than it has been.
They were always there if I had questions or just to motivate. It was like a team effort. Everything else I've ever tried was myself, and it was easy just to give up on myself and being accountable and having to come.
I've done this many times, and this time I've decided to do it the right way by eating every 3 hours, eating clean and healthy, and just doing it the right way and not an extreme.
Honestly, the scale, the mirror, how I felt. When I was done with my workouts, I felt really good. And when I missed them, I felt, bad. So, if you've gained 30 pounds and you've been an athlete your whole life, when you start to see progress, every day becomes that sort of discipline.
I just, in the beginning of the challenge, I looked at my calendar and looked at my personal calendar, my work calendar, and just kind of made sure that I for sure could get in 3 to 4 times a week in pre-booking and just not making any changes to it.
I don't think I really used a strategy per se, because I've been coming for a couple months already, and I just had gotten in a routine. But I guess the biggest thing is on Sunday I plan out my week, and I put all of those classes on my schedule so that I know exactly what days I'm going to come
checking in with my son after each workout, because he works out too, so we check in with each other. So that's kept me motivated to go ahead.
Just booking beforehand, making sure I booked, because once you're booked, then you're in the class, you don't want to get on a wait list, lose your spot. So that was probably the biggest thing for me, is making sure I booked the class and then I stayed committed to the class and not.
I just really loved it, and I was more happy during the day, and I felt better during the day. That and the 5 a.m. workouts was what was best for me, because if I didn't do those, I could talk myself
It's just
out.
addicting. I mean, the trainers, I work out at the other studio, and Betty and Tracy and Trevor, they do the morning classes when I'm there, and I just love every one of them. I mean, it was easy. It's easy to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and get a workout in when they're there. So
Strategy was just to fill out the form, put it on the calendar, and that was my appointment.
I still have 20 more pounds to lose, so I want to get into a very fit and healthy place. As a former amateur boxer, I'm used to being very lean, and I just really wanted to hit 50, and I'm getting close. Just being in the best shape of my life and being healthy.
To stay at where I am, I've noticed with losing weight, it's a lot easier to run faster on the treadmill and not getting into that red zone as much, which is nice. So I hope to just keep that up, because I feel like I can push myself a little
Challenge.
bit.
I set personal challenges so that I can continue with weight loss and
I
continue.
wanted to maybe do a sprint triathlon. That might be maybe something I was thinking about doing. I mean, I thought about it late last year, and then I thought maybe it would be something I want to do, but we'll see. I think it would be fun. Better than doing all running for a marathon, because that's not interesting to me.
I still have about 20 more pounds that I need to lose, and just pushing myself harder. I've gone from not being able to run the whole time to being able to run, and now my next goal is to accomplish inclines, because they're not.
So I want to continue obviously doing 4 or 5 classes a week, but I need to keep, this was a great start for me, and I need to keep on losing weight. After having kids, I have different priorities, and those, my family's really important to me, but I think right now I'm in I have great momentum from this weight loss challenge to continue and get to a place where I'm more comfortable with my weights.
Which will be another hard part. I want to never to do this again.